truck stop record, that I was also inspired by the banjo picking tobacco spitting gal guy. Presumably, yeah. And this is he told me a story about this really about a bad acid trip he had in the '60s, and this was like towards the beginning of the pandemic. So he was just like talking about all his coping mechanisms and all this stuff, but it was all based from this like bad acid trip he had in the '60s. So it was this really funny story. It was kind of, I mean, it ended up funny, but that turned into this song here. So I don't really know how it happened, but it did, and it's called "Smiling at Nothing." All right. Why don't you find a stream and lose your shoes? Walk on in what you gotta lose. You could take a nap on the carpet in the hall. If anybody asks you, you're just waiting on a call. Or you could toss a ball against the wall. Draw a portrait of yourself, but you're 10 foot tall. You could tramp around from town to town. Hop a freight right out the gate and ride your heart up off the ground. Or you could go for a wander, you could take a hike. If you don't like to walk, well, you could ride a bike right off into the sunset. Ride it on home, ride it to Wyoming where the bison roam. Or you could ride till you can't ride anymore. You got grit in your teeth and your ass is all sore. Well, there's dark clouds and rises. Wouldn't you know, sometimes you gotta get rained on if you wanna grow. So go outside and get to doing something. Look up at a tree or smile at nothing. Think about your mama or what your pops taught you. Or you don't have to think if you don't want to. You just gotta keep moving, keep on moving along. If it does you any good, well, you can sing this song. Just whatever you do, make sure that it's something, even if you're smiling at nothing. Okay, well, there's an ocean of heartache at every turn. If you don't know how to swim, well, you might want to learn. If you don't know how to learn, don't think that you can. That water's steady rising and I'm reaching out my hand. So go outside and get to doing something. I'll come with you, smile at nothing. Think about your mama or what your pops taught you. You don't have to think if you don't want to. You just gotta keep moving, keep on moving along. If it does you any good, well, you can sing this song just with